What's going on, guys? My name's Jamie and welcome back to Officially Gassed. Today you're joining us from the cockpit of Leon's BMW M135i. Now the car's got a few modifications. We'll get into that a little bit deeper in the review, but until then it's just going to be his thoughts on the car, my thoughts on the car. He's going to let me have a little drive, so I'll give my feedback and we just go from there. So stay tuned and let's get it. Pow! So welcome to the channel again. Leon, thank you very much for coming down, brother. Know you come a long way today.
Yeah.
Basically wanted to start by telling you, I'm not sure if you're aware, but I've actually owned quite a few BMW. The last of which was a BMW M3 E92 manual. Like, you know, so I didn't have none of that DCT.
Yeah.
And guys, right now, we're in a BMW M135. I forgot to say it's manual too, so this should be really interesting. Also, what should be interesting is when I sold my E92 M3,
yeah,
I was actually going to buy one of these.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I literally, to the point where I went and, I didn't test drive one, but I went and sat, like I went to Car Giant, I sat in it, I felt it, bruv, do you know what? I really liked it, man.
Yeah.
I really, really liked it. The only reason I didn't buy it, and like, again, it's my personal opinion, each to their own, but I wasn't feeling the looks too much, like, you know what I mean? I think, don't get me wrong, I know it's not an M car, but they do blend in pretty well to normal traffic, don't you think? Like, obviously, the looks are quite subtle. Like, you know what I mean? Which isn't a bad thing. It depends what kind of a guy you are. I like my car with drama. But what I've noticed on your one is you've got loads of like M performance parts. Yeah. So it does stand out like apart from the rest of that. And also, like, I wasn't sure when I saw a picture of this car. I wasn't sure about the color. But bro, when you see this in real life, it pops in it. It's like what is it, like flame orange? Or
Valencia orange.
Valencia orange, bruv. Yeah, man. Wicked color, wicked color. Anyway, how long you owned it?
I've had it for just over a year now.
Okay.
Yeah, just over a year, and since I've had it, I've had no issues with it. No issues at all. Like,
really?
yeah.
How long have you been running it with the mods?
With the mods, when I first brought it, a few months later, when I got used to the car, a few months later, I got a stage 1 map done to it.
Okay. And how did that, like? What was that like to the stock kind of engine? How did it differ?
He had he had that little extra push on it because obviously, like, the brake horse went a bit up and that, but because I was used to the car, you know what I mean.
What did it go to on a stage 1?
375 to be honest.
Jesus, right in it. These are stock what? 320?
320. Some people say 315. But I just stick to 320, and then after that stage 1 map from MSL Performance in Birmingham.
Do you know what? Actually, let me stop and say this now. A lot of people get it twisted, thinking MSL just does Mercedes. Don't get me wrong, they do Mercedes and they're big on Mercedes, probably the best in the country. But they also do other cars, like, you know what I mean. And you've had pretty much all your work done there, right?
all my work, and I always recommend my close mates, family, friends. MSL is all the way. Trust me, since I've had this car, they've done all the work on it. I've had no issues whatsoever.
Wicked. Well, again, that's testimony to their work. So what you're running now is a stage 2?
Yes, stage 2, yeah.
So what mods support that stage 2? Like, what other things have you changed engine-wise, exhaust? What have you got? Like, do you want to give us a breakdown of the modifications on this car? Like,
yeah, like, since I've had it, like, I've got a few quotes from other people, and they were saying stuff like, oh, if you're gonna have stage 2, you need an induction, blah blah blah. But since I've had it done straight from MSL stage 2, the only thing they recommended me is DECAT pipe. That's it.
Oh really?
You know,
so
what
you're
I mean?
running a stock intake on this?
Yeah, stock
not
intake.
Not even a panel filter?
Nah, nothing at all.
So just a DECAT and engine software?
Yeah, engine, everything's legit. Like everything's still stock. The only thing that changed when I had this stage 2 was literally just a DECAT pipe. That's it.
Really?
That's it.
So have you got, because this thing, guys, this thing, when I say it is so loud, it's unbelievable. My ears are literally still ringing from when this car was popping and banging. Acid's put a pop and bang map on it, isn't it?
That's it.
Bro, it's ridiculous. This thing spits flames like crazy. Honestly, the way this car's sounding, I'm surprised you ain't got a SWAT team coming in.
Nah.
That's how bad it is, bro. It sounds like it's going off like an AK-47, bro.
Obviously, like, you know, I'm not that sort of guy that brags about the car all the time. Cold start, ridiculously loud, but it just lasts for 30-40 seconds, and I'm sure my neighbours can live with that.
Honestly, if it catches an old lady off guard, bruv, straight heart attack.
That's it.
Dead, bruv. Straight to the graveyard, bruv. This thing is loud. So yeah, so you're saying it's
425
brake horsepower dynoed at MSL. Do you know what torque figure that is?
Bang on 500, sorry.
£500
bang on.
Wow,
bang on,
that's really good. So I'm right in saying that this is the N55 engine, which has got the straight 6 twin scroll turbo. And if I'm right, it's the same engine that's in the BMW M2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just a down-tuned version. Yeah, but you know what? Enough talk. Give us a little blast, innit? Let's see what it's saying. Oh, that's nice. And that was only what? It's a 4th gear pull.
4th, yeah.
Bro, the sound of this. Jeez. Though that you've got the option of turning it off when you want to. So basically you're saying that when it's in Sport Plus,
Sport or Sport Plus,
it will give you the pops and bangs.
Yeah.
But any other
in comfort.
Yeah.
See, that's like.
Yeah. So you're taking it right there, bro.
So yeah, when it's in comfort or eco, it literally sounds the same.
Okay. So when you say the same, you mean like stock kind of, or like?
Yeah, it burbles a bit basically.
Okay, but you don't get the loud.
No, you don't get the loud bang.
That's good though, isn't it? Because you can, you know what I mean. It allows you that kind of variation between when you want to creep around and not be seen, and then also the loudness when you want to be seen. And guys, if you ain't clocked the number plate on this already, well loud, mate. This car is well loud. It ain't lying. That's the perfect number plate for this car. I actually got the car now, which is a stage 2, 425 brake horsepower.
Yeah.
What's that like in the wet, being rear wheel drive? Is it manageable? Because the thing is, I'm like trying to compare this to other cars in its category, or other cars that it gets compared with, and a lot of them are 4-wheel drive, you know, including my A45. Like they're like all-weather kind of weapons. Now, obviously, you're sending a lot of power to these rear wheels, and I think you're running Michelin Pilot Sport 4s, which is like the best height you can get.
Stick out as well. Yeah.
How does it hook up? Does it hook up to? Is it a bit sketchy?
To be honest, like I've never had a problem. Like I've done 120, 130, 140s on the M1. You know, going to convoys and stuff, keeping up with Skyline GTRs and all that.
And it's not slipping around?
It's not slipping around. Like I know how to drive my car. It's not like, you know, I do 80 on a bend or 100 on a bend. You know, I keep my foot
That's
down.
the thing. With a rear wheel drive car, and it's like my M3, you've got to modulate, innit? It does take a bit more of a drive, especially with a manual gearbox. You don't be silly with it, bro. You feel it stepping out, you come off the throttle a little bit, you're modulating. A lot of banging coming on the back, but that's crazy.
That's a lot.
That's crazy. And what did you say the exhaust is? It's a TorqueFlow exhaust.
Yeah, it's a TorqueFlow. He's based under MSL's roof as well.
Oh yeah, MSL, they do TorqueFlow, don't they? Got ya.
So like literally all my work's just
MSL.
Yeah.
Wicked. Right. So my turn. Cool, man. So bro, what kind of, I know when you're a petrol head, a lot of people don't really care about it, but you know, I've got to ask because people do care. Some people do care. What kind of miles per gallon do you get out of this? or what miles per gallon can you get out of it? Say you're driving like Miss Daisy, just cruising 70 on the motorway. What kind of miles per gallon are you getting there?
It's about, if I'm driving around 70 on the motorway and then in comfort mode, you know what I mean, I get like a good 20 miles per gallon. But when I've got it in sport,
20 miles per gallon?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's it.
Jesus Christ, bro. That's terrible.
That's driving calm as well. As you said, 70. But when I've like in sports and stuff like that,
yeah,
and I'm doing like 110, 90 or whatever, it's 7 miles per gallon, bro. It just sucks.
7 miles per gallon?
Yeah. And people already know this because it's already on my Instagram, so...
That's ridiculous, that's ridiculous.
As they say, man, if you love something, you just gotta stick to it and then just do what you gotta do.
Of course. Bro, like my first impressions of this car is it's just got typical BMW comfort levels, refinement, everything's where you want it to be kind of thing.
Yeah.
I had the E92, so that was kind of like the E series, but this is the F series, and what I've noticed about them is with the interiors, they haven't completely kind of torn it out and went with something completely different. It's almost like a bit of an evolution of the old interiors. So everything is, what's the word? Everything's very familiar, like, you know what I mean? Which I did like, again, when I went to view one, I really did like that. And it's nice, it's typically BMW. And with my M3, kind of comparing it to that was honestly like the best handling car I've ever drove.
Yeah.
It was so well balanced and it's so refined. So this would be interesting to see what this is like. I always talk about my cars, I've got to have drama and that, bro. This is it, man. This might even be a little bit too much for me, bro. Like, them pops and bangs, bro, you're going to be attracting every kind of attention, like, good attention and bad. But I mean, it's preference, isn't it? It's preference. You know what this is doing, 0 to 60? 0
to 60 on a straight road with no issues on the road, because, you know, some have bumps or whatever, potholes and that. Straight road, I've done it 3.2 seconds. 0 to 60. 3.2 seconds? Yeah, and that was a dry road, obviously, you know what I mean?
Wow. Was that on your first attempt? How are you recording this, on V-Box or?
Yeah, my mate's V-Box.
We've got a little bit of a tunnel coming up, so I might just drop a cog and
get the windows down.
Just blast it, open the windows up, innit?
Yeah, leave it down. It's crazy.
I don't know if you can hear that, guys. I'm sure you can. Mate, that's addictive though, isn't it? Fucking hell. You can hear the turbos falling up and everything. And that's barely touching. Mate, I can't get over this.
Constantly banging, bro.
That's sick, man. That's sick. I'm really impressed actually. At this price point, you're not going to get anything better than this.
This
is it. It's such a good all-rounder. So I think we're going to stop it there. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Leon, thank you, bro. Thank you for coming down. Bro. I really appreciate it. Let me have a drive of your baby. You say I'm the first one to be driving it, so, you know, love for that, bro. You got a beast. Anyone, again, thinking of buying a hot hatch and looking to spend in the region of like 15k, guys, you've got to try one of these out. This is such a cool car. This is a contender for, you know, the best of the hot hatches. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment if you will, and please share the video. Your love and support is much appreciated. So peace out, guys. Pow!